1, 2. One, two. Yes. 1, 2. Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's get these levels right up in here. 1, 2. Yeah, that sounds better. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Yes. Tony D in the house. Salute, my brother. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for that high five award. Tony D. My man. I like this. We'll let this flow in a little bit for a few minutes. Who else we got in here tonight? Who else we got in here? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. What we got? What we got? Somebody got to be here. Chat room is open. The phone lines are open. 515-602-9602. Secondhand smoke in the building. Break this down slow. Everybody come in. Pull up a chair, have a seat. Get comfortable. Make a little sandwich or something. All right, all right. We're going to give a minute for people to come in. They're going to hit me with the seed for this one. I don't even want to say the word, but you know what I'm talking about. You know how that goes. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Once again, you are tuned into Secondhand Smoke Podcast, a direct affiliate of the Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Salute to those out there listening. Big up to Haps TV, YouTube, Blog Talk Radio, WZFG FM. We all in the building. We representing over here. Hope everything is going good with you and yours. For those out there watching, let us know. Chat room is open. The phone lines are open as usual. The number is 515-602-9602. Tony D in the building. Thank you, Tony D. High Five Award. Thank you for that donation. We're gonna have Eleanor in the building. She's right here in the chat. She'll be coming up to join us in a minute. Let's see who else we got here. We got Uptown in the house. We got the BX in the building. Jersey. Okay. Let me see. What else we got here? Inglewood. Okay. Wow. That's what's up. Cool. All right. It's your host, Ace World. Secondhand Smoke. We about to get into this right about now. In today's bag, we have Memoirs of Invisible Dad, Part 2, Daddy Do Little. All right. So this right here is a continuation from the chat that we had going on from the podcast last Sunday. We had Eleanor in the house. We also had Rochelle and Frida also in the house. Big up to all of y'all. Um, we were getting some first hand uh, testimony and accounts on I'll say because I don't want to label anything on what I would call bad relationships where children were born from. Frida Gillespie in the building. What's up, Free? Thank you for joining us. I just shouted you out. All right. You're welcome to pull up. If you want to join us, you're more than welcome. We're just doing the audio today. No video feed. We're just going radio with this. Yes, happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Let me pull that up, give you a little shout out right here. Get you up on here, popping. Boom. Like I say, let me see. Invite you. I believe you have already said, but I sent you an invite in case if you want to pull up on us. You can pull up. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. All right. So as I was alluding to, yes, some first-hand first account testimonies, through lifetime experiences on some situations where the relationship doesn't work. And then comes the custody battle where you have to one of the children, the child or the children or are placed into custody of one of the two parents, whether it be the mother, the father, um, and then from there you have to take on the responsibility of what you would call visitation rights and or child support. Um, and you have to handle it responsibility because there are legal ramifications that go behind it. If you're a man, we'll get back to the legal ramifications. Um, men's right, child custody, things of that nature. We'll kind of spin back into that later, right? Right now, I want to roll into the importance, no matter what the decision is, because the majority of the time, the children would be awarded to the mother. And when I say the majority, that means 51%, 51 to 49. That's the majority. I don't know if it's overwhelming or not, but the majority of the time, I would think the numbers are higher than that. I don't have the stats in front of me, but I would be pretty much assured that it would be at least 51% of the time the children are awarded to the mother in a custody battle. So at that point, Frida Gillespie. Frida, yes, Frida, over half, over half. Yes. So I'll say 51%, right? Come on up. You can join. You can just get on the audio. You can join. You know what I mean? Um, so what was I saying? Yeah, over half at a time. Yes. So with that being said and done, now if you're the father, what I'm getting at and what I'm leading into, if you're the father, uh female 60 to 88%. 68 to 88%. Thank you, Eleanor Marie. Y'all can come up. But yeah, I like to have the live conversation because I stay chopping up the chat. Men 8 to 14%. Yes. So if you're a man and you're not on the winning side of the custody battle, right? There are also there may be financial like I say the child support thing. Also you have say visitations or something like that. You know what I mean? Like the visitation rights and maybe every other weekend or something like that. But now when you have sons, it's real important. Fathers, it's real important. Courts really remove children from their mothers. If so, usually some shit in the game. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Frida. Courts really remove children from their mothers. If so, there's usually some shit in the game. Yeah, that's like bad mom. Like you know what I'm saying? Mama, she got the joint. Oh my god. So we're gonna take the kids from mama. You know, usually that's the case. But if that like whether it be I don't know. I can't speak personally because the few people that I do know that were involved in that type of situation were they were on the losing. They were men and they were on the losing side of the yeah, they were on the losing side of the judgment, right? But like if you're on the losing side of the judgment as a man, hold on, let me pull you. Let me give me 1 second, Eleanor. Let me get your thing up. Yeah, I'm just gonna. You don't got to worry about your video. We're just gonna go audio. We just on some audio today. Thank you for joining us. Take your time. So, if you're a man and you're on the losing side of this battle now, right, and you have a son, now, this is nothing against daughters, but like because as a man, there's certain responsibilities and there's certain things that you're gonna need what I call special equipment to uh because you're gonna have to teach your boy a lot of things, right? There's a few things that come into play, right? Because if you don't teach him, the streets will. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play a quick clip. This is an interview from Fair Use, of course, Fair Use, from TED Talks X. And this is in a video stressing the importance of a father, the role of the father in the house, or if you're out of the house, the importance of the father that has custody. Let's go into this.
Please welcome Correctional Officer Calvin Williams.
Wow. This event is really looking good. You guys, everybody's respecting one another, and it's really turning out nice. I want to get right to the point here. Basically, is okay. Who am I? Everybody knows my name is Officer C. Williams. Been called Billy D. Been called Ray Parker. Some people call me the Reverend because I do some singing around here from time to time. But today, what I want to talk about is my biggest job. That's being a father. I look at a lot of these young men in here and I see like these pictures holding the football, got all of that going on. I see that all the time. I see so many people walking around here that show so much potential, but maybe somewhere along the way, that guidance wasn't there. So what I'm trying to talk to y'all about today is each and every one of you, be it you're a father or be it that you have the ability to talk to children in whatever way. I just want to point out the fact that me personally, I didn't have my father. When I grew up at the age of 6, my family broke up. I came from Detroit, east side of Detroit. Came out here and started a new life. Okay, there was a lot of atrocities that go on. I can go the long story. Everybody got theirs. Okay, I'm not trying to go into all of that. But the bottom line was my pops wasn't there. I would see men, they looked like my dad. I missed them. I would want to talk. He wasn't available. It's okay, cool. I grew up, very masculine kid. Okay, love girls, hit hard, like to play ball, like to play basketball, everything masculine. But the thing was the means of passage was missing. I didn't have one. My means of passage was how hard I could hit. My means of passage was how big was my knot in my pocket. My means of passage was how well could I hold my liquor. My means of passage were all of these negative influences because I was influenced by those who didn't have an influence themselves. Blind leading the blind. A bunch of kids out there trying to survive. So I can't take claim to being so smart and making all of the right decisions. I'm here because God allowed me to be here. I didn't grow up saying I'm going to be a correctional officer one day. No, I had much dreams, more grandiose, if you will. Figuring I'm a very talented guy and I could take it anywhere. But God places you exactly where you need to be. I'm very happy to be here. I lost my wife less than 2 years ago, 23 years. All right. Okay, I got 3 beautiful children. Not having my dad, man, I got a firm fight to be a father. Didn't realize how difficult it was when mama was gone until she was gone. Being a provider is a piece of cake compared to being a single parent. Being involved. I look at a lot of you and I see my son's face when I look at you. And so it gives me a fierce fight. And I'm asking all of you. I hear some of you on the phone. You know, that's my job. I got to listen sometime. You know? And I hear some of you talking to your sons, to your daughters. That's the difference. You see, your presence in their lives gives them validation. They ain't got to find it in the streets. Men who have jobs, busting your tail for that dollar and forgetting about the child that's watching you every day. What's most important right now is to pay attention. We as fathers are logically capable of being able to watch our child and say, you know what? I see that habit. I'm going to curb it right now and get them where they need to be. That's how we do it. And if we do it, if enough of us are trying, you don't have to be way up here, way down there. It's just the fact that you say, I love you. I'm watching you. Makes a world of difference, man. Because it's that guy in the street that say, hey, man, I got you, I got you. He ain't really got it. Ain't nobody gonna ever have you like your daddy got you. When you love your child and you understand the pains of life, you will fight. And I ask all of you, men, stand up, be fathers. And this will change tomorrow, I promise you. Thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty powerful right there. Some pretty good testimony from that father who is currently a correction officer. So you know he's seen the bad side of when fathers do not give their sons the guidance where they will end up. So he's actually had to guard some of those very same people that were not um, fortunate enough to get the guidance, the wisdom, the guidance and the wisdom and the some of the lessons that a father would be able to teach his son. I'll get into some of those points in a second that he just made. In the house, we have Eleanor Marie. Thank you for joining us, Eleanor. I just want to kidnap you for a few minutes. This is going to be not too long of a show, but I just wanted to um, bring you up. You were here last week with us, of course. The show's never long enough. Eleanor Marie in the building. One more time, y'all. Happy Friday. How you doing today?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
Good, good. Thanks for joining us. Before we get into this, I just want to. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Oh, I said, oh, definitely.
Oh, okay. Before we get into this, I just want to do a quick public service announcement. As you see on the screen, for those that are watching, support Habs TV and the broadcasters. Buy coins June 24th, 2021. Which is sometime next week. There's initiative amongst some of the broadcasters to try to boost a little support, give the network a little boost. So we want to try to, if you have the funds available, purchase $20 worth of coins from Haps TV, and then in return, use it to support some of your favorite broadcasters, such as Eleanor Marie and myself, as well as all those others. So please, everybody, if you can, buy coins on June 24th. $20 if you can, $4 if you can, anything just to show a little support, and let's support our fellow broadcasters. So that was the public service announcement. Thank you, Hatch Television, for having us and providing this platform for me and the other broadcasters. Okay, back to business, Eleanor. So I gotta do my part. You know what I mean? I gotta do my part.
Right.
This, I'm in the game. I'm in the game too.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So on the child and on the child custody rights and the rights for men and the wrongs for men, right?
Yeah.
What do you have on that? Like as far as men's rights, as far as child custody laws and things like that, because a lot of men do get the short end of the stick. Not all the men are Daddy Doolittle, not all men are. So let's
Right.
take a look at the opposite part of the spectrum for a second. For those that do end up in the family court system, I guess there's a stigma attached to it, like you're a deadbeat automatically. Once you walk through the doors, pretty much the man, I wouldn't say becomes the victim, but he's usually behind the 8 ball, because if you're a man and you walk through those doors, you're looked at a certain way.
Yep. Absolutely. And a lot of, in at least half of the states, there is a thing called actually a punitive father registry, which is pretty much anytime you have sex with a woman, you need to put your name on that and claim your custody. And a lot of them just to have rights, which is to me ridiculous. It takes a mother and a
Really?
father to make a child.
Yes.
A mother automatically, gets claimed to the child just because it's born of her. To have to put your name on a list every single time you have sex, just in case she gets pregnant, if you want those rights, that's just, I don't know, it's outlandish to me.
That shit is crazy. I didn't. Now, 1 second. Wait, hold on. Now, I didn't know that shit even existed.
Right? Yeah.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Most men don't.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
and what's scary is like if that mother were to choose to give that child up for adoption and you didn't put your name on the list, you don't get to claim rights to that child.
Oh my God.
Even if that child, if the adoption is, not even finalized, that child's going to go to the family that the mother gave it to. That's ridiculous to me. It would be unheard of, like if it was the opposite way. It would never happen. And that's not equal rights at all. And you'll get online and you'll what rights do a father have? And it'll say, oh, fathers have the exact same rights. They don't. They just don't. Maybe on the books they do, but in reality, in the court, they don't.
Wow. Who the fuck who came up with that idea? Like you would never know that you would have to. So in other words, right? I would have to, every time I get lucky, right? Which is not too often. But I'm just saying, every time I get lucky, I need to go down to the court
and fill out a form
with the name of the lucky winner, right?
Yeah.
And say that we got lucky together.
And if a child comes of it, you want your rights as a father. You're claiming your custodial rights.
So let me ask you one quick question before you go on. Don't you think that, like, to you and anybody out there that's listening, anybody in the chat room, let me know how you feel about this as well, please. How do you feel about that? Because that means that you have to be signed into your rights instead of being granted your rights. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Instead of you having your rights automatically as a man, I have to sign in order to have my rights. So it's reverse rights.
And
I gotta sign.
You still might not get all your rights, like you think you're owed, even when you put your name down on the thing. Like,
Oh man.
and I have direct ties to it. I didn't find out about it until I'm adopted actually, and
What the
when I
fuck?
went looking for it, he had no idea that I even existed.
Really?
Yeah, my
Oh
mother
my
never
god.
told him about me. My mother never, and we're from a state of
I'm sorry. The clock is on my side.
like, and it's almost 40 years later now, and he's going through all this stuff now that like he feels like he was a horrible person. Like, but the truth is, he had no clue, and she was allowed to do that.
Oh
And
my god.
that's heartbreaking to me, knowing that my father potentially would have raised me and wanted me, and he was
Yes.
never
Oh
told.
my god.
Um,
Oh gosh. That's crazy.
so yeah, I mean that's when I learned about that, I was just like, damn, that is messed up. That's messed up, is what it
That
is. Like,
holy
yeah.
Now, what's the name of that? One more time. I need to make that more aware for the
Called the
males, the men that are out there
Punitive
listening. What is that
Father
called?
Registry.
Father Registry. So, fellas out there that are listening, anybody within the reach of my voice listening to this, you, I would guess, Google it, right? Google
Yeah.
Father Registry
Well,
in
Google
whatever state
punitive.
you live in.
Yeah, it's Punitive Father Registry. Yeah.
Punitive Father Registry. So,
Mhm.
fellas out there, please Google Punitive Father Registry in the state that you live in, just to educate yourself and be aware of this. And for the fellas out there, please tell your friends about it and your coworkers. Each one teach one, so
Yep.
you know what's going on. Because in usual instances, when you're born with certain rights, which are called your birthrights, right? Excuse me, your birthrights. And yeah, it got me slamming shit around in here. This really
Yeah.
aggravates me.
It's
So you don't have this right. You have to sign into the right of having a punitive father role in your decision to be a father,
I
whether
should
she does
say
whatever
this
she
is
wants.
for all unmarried. Like, if you're married
If
to
you're
the woman,
unmarried, of
it's
course.
different.
Yes. Yeah. If it's a baby mama, of course. If you, because we're talking about like the invisible dad, like the daddy do little ass,
Yeah.
like is they the baby, the baby. Let me specify that for the baby daddy. Yes, daddies out there. So yeah, if you intend on being a baby daddy, you need to look up punitive father rights in your state. Wow, Eleanor Marie dropping bombs like. And for any men out there, and don't front like you knew this already, because if you didn't know, I want to see something in the chat room. Thank Eleanor Marie for pulling up today, because we
Not
would not have
something
known shit.
they teach anyone or tell anyone, or I mean, I don't think you'd even know about it unless it was too late. What guys out there is thinking, oh, I gotta go
Yeah.
put my name on a list if I might be a dad. You know?
If I didn't use a rubber last night, you need to go down there and sign up real quick.
Yeah.
For real, for real. Oh man, so you got to actually go down there and listen. So what if you go down there? Is there a limit? Like, what if they say, listen, you can only register to be a father of
It has to be before the
two
child's
chicks
born.
at a time. So
Oh,
you can
no,
only
you can do as many chicks as you want. There's
you
no
can just
limit.
keep getting laid.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, yeah. Whew, thank God. For those guys that are, oh man, wow, that's new shit. No one knew about this. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This show right now, we could end the show right now. In the amount of information that just got out is astronomical. Thanks to Eleanor. So y'all better do me a favor. Go to Eleanor Marie. Go to her channel. Support, like, share, subscribe, and keep supporting, because I rather support Eleanor Marie on apps than support a baby for 18 years because I didn't register, right? Because if you didn't register, right, you have no rights.
Right.
Oh,
Well, I mean, you can still fight for your rights, but if like the mother immediately, like if she sets up like an adoption or something, like
yeah,
during her pregnancy and then signs over the rights right after the child is born,
Yes, you
you're
don't.
likely going to lose all rights because you weren't there. They'll
Oh.
say that, you didn't support her during her pregnancy. How are you going to support the kid now? And it doesn't matter if she told you or not. This is just how the courts will treat it. Like,
Yes.
and,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Thanks, Tony D.
Tony D, Eleanor is, let me put this up. Tony D in the chat says, Eleanor is peeps, god damn it. Eleanor Marie, you save lives. Listen, Tony D and all other fellas out there. I'm not even saying fucking like or subscribe. Share this information, god damn it. Come on. You know what I'm saying? This was, oh man, I owe you breakfast. Shit. Wow. This is all I need to hear. I'm done. I'm fucking through. Sorry to make it so quick, baby, but I'm through here. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. This is like shocking shit. It's like when somebody, exposes a new revelation to you, like, oh shit, guess what? The earth is flat. Oh, what the fuck? Are you serious? Holy shit. Why didn't they tell me? Who the fuck was hiding this from me? Like how do they hide rights from you? And
Right.
then after the fact, then they tell you you didn't opt into your rights.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Wow, the game is back. Oh my gosh. Tony D, Eleanor is awesome. We gotta rename you. Eleanor is awesome. Golly. I'm a little shit.
It's infuriating, isn't it? Like, I mean, I'm not even and I'm just, when I learned about it, I was just raging. I was raging. Like,
Jeez.
it's it's baffling to me that one side can have that happen.
I'm sitting here and I'm going through so many emotions right now, right? Like I'm mentally I'm off my square right now. This is like groundbreaking. Holy shit.
Pluto is no longer a
Wow.
planet.
Yeah. Everything you once believed is fake. Like this was like the no Santa, no Tooth Fairy moment as a kid. Like, what? Are you fucking serious? Oh wow, fellas, sign up for your rights. Oh my gosh, what have we done here? Let's see if we got anybody on the phone lines. I'm all what's the name? Phone lines open 515-602-9602. If you well, what can I say? If you don't got nothing good like that, don't even bother calling in. Because we only want that good shit right now. At this point, she raised the bar so fucking high that we what else you want to know right now? You know what I'm saying? What else you want to know right now? Eleanor, you have any other because I'm not even, because I know you went I know you have you're scheduled to do what's the name? You're scheduled to do something else.
Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know when that is. I think it's later, so it's not
Okay.
good on time.
Oh shit. Whew. Oh man. You have anything else on this? Because I'm gonna play something else, another clip in a minute on a lighter note. But do you have anything else on the world revelation?
No, I would just say, guys, go out there and just know your rights. Know your rights. Get online and look them up, and just know your rights as men. Like,
God damn. What we thinking about is but let's see. We ain't thinking about our rights.
I know,
We
but
thinking that shit look right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We thinking about the rights. Like, oh shit, that look nice right there. So we thinking about the, but let's see, we not thinking about the rights, man. But listen, fellas, you got to use protection. Use protection. And let's try to do our best not to have any unwanted pregnancies, right? So like the gentleman in the video was alluding to, just real quick, a couple of things before I roll into this next piece. He mentioned means of passage, right? For men, means of passage. So the means of passage for men, like if I grew up kind of in an inner city area, and inner city area, you had, a lot of, kids on the street. You want to hang with the in crew. You know what I mean? You want to hang, but you don't want to be cool. You want to, as a boy, you want to be cool. You want to hang with the cool cats. You know what I'm saying? Yo, them niggas is cool over there. You want to get with the inside crowd. But the means of passage, like he says, are important because if you don't have the father around, you don't have the balance that you may need as you go through your means of passage as a young man growing into adult. And those are number one, learning how to fight. You need to learn how to fight. As a man, it's probably in your best interest to learn how to defend yourself, to prevent bullying as you're growing up, to be able to stand your ground and to be, you want to be able to defend yourself in the event of you getting into altercations because that's how boys are. Boys are kind of, rough. You know what I mean? The bully in the schoolyard. The bully is going to give every single kid a shot at it to see whose lunch money we can take. Let's build a lunch money fund. Big up Tony D. Street Cred Award. Thank you for the donation, big brother. Facts, Tony D. So the bully is gonna test because Tony D is a grown ass man too. He know what time it is. He come from the inner city. We from the same city. Um, as a boy growing up, the bully is gonna test you. So you got to be able to fight, defend yourself, at least stand up.
I think
You
it's
know what I
just
mean?
instinct as a man, or
That's one.
just a man, like we are animals, like in
Yes.
all male animal. You got to learn how to stand your ground and
You gotta learn.
your territory and claim your space. It's really is. It's like on a primal level. It's not even about being men. It's just about that's just part of nature.
That's nature. Facts. Learn
Yeah.
how to stand your ground, defend your space. So
Yeah.
that's one. So as a man, your boy, you want to learn to fight. Second, so because like these things can be either be taught by a father or this can be taught in the street if you're a father and you have sons. Second, another rite of passage, and these are things that are glorified on the street. So number one, I can't say fighting is not necessarily is a negative thing because that's like you said, that's primal instinct as an animal because we are animals, but on the
Yeah.
highest level. Number two, money. How much money do you have in your pocket? Right. So that right there, that comes down to like as a man growing up in the inner city, you'll see like, you got guys that are selling their little, selling the drugs, got the street hustle, getting money on the street. And you kind of wanna like, they got the nicest sneakers and the nice clothes and shit and little cars and little chain and a watch, everybody's like them. People like people that have things. You know what I mean? It's like ghetto superstar, right? So that's another thing that's glorified, but you have to teach your son otherwise. Like that's nice, but you need to grow into your part. The fast money is gonna if the fast money you want to go that route, you may end up meeting the gentleman we just heard from in the TED Talks video, the correction officer. You may meet him if you take that route. Also, another rite of passage is how much you can hold your liquor, right? That's another thing. Like, man, we used to, as we were young, we drink beers. How many beers could you drink? The keg, the party ball. Remember the party ball? Yo, I drank a whole party ball. Yeah, and you was asleep for 2 days, motherfucker. the party ball. Tony D know about the party ball. That was in the 90s. The fucking party ball. Oh, that was crazy. How much you can hold your liquor. And right here, now this is gonna come full circle when I mention this last point right here. Women, right? Excuse me, little sinuses, the allergies bothering me today. Women, the last mean of passage in the street where you're glorified as a man, right? How many girls do you got? How many girlfriends you got? How many chicks can you bang? Right? Now that can end you up in the position of invisible dad. Right? Because if you not registered, right? If you sleeping with her,
End you up on a lot of lists.
you're not registered, right? right? And you're not registered. If you sleeping with all of them and you're not registered, and they all end up pregnant, oh, you fucked up for the game, Jack. You jammed up. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. So those rites of passage, right? Those same rites of passage can be learned either by taught to you by a father, or you can learn them shits on the street. And some of them can end if you're not taught things the right way, like fighting, for example, right? When and when not to fight. You can't just jump into every fucking fight. You defend yourself, but you're not to be the aggressor and start fights, right? That's one thing. Money, you start from the bottom and work your way up. You can't just jump in getting fast, quick money because it doesn't last. Drinking, drink responsibly. Have a couple, but don't drink until you have so much fun you don't remember what the fuck you went out and did the night before. That eliminates everything, right? And last but not least, you love them hoes, man. Listen, you don't want to end up dirty dick daddy. You don't want to end up that nigga because you never learn how to use a rubber. Teach them boys how to use a condom. Look, before you teach your boys all this other stuff, teach him how to put a condom on properly, fellas. Do me a favor, all right? Teach him how to put a condom on right. Tony D, on God, I had to learn to stop jumping in fights. Facts, you know, because we young, we men, we. Yeah, no, man, you stepped on my toe. Get out of my way. You brushed my elbow. Like that shit is crazy. Like we got to teach our boys better than that because so many fights that you see on the street are avoidable, right? But a lot of us, as a man, we have a lot of testosterone. We have to stand our ground, like her. You're walking down the street, somebody else is coming. I'm not gonna move. Neither am I. Her. You know, fucking playing. You're fucking having elbow sex and shit with a motherfucker. Like, yo, man, let the fucking like, come on, let's all compromise a little. I don't want you brushing your dirty ass up against me, and I don't want to get none of your cooties and shit. Like, we're not doing elbow interactions. I don't know you, motherfucker. Ladies all day, come on down, rub my elbows. But the fellas, you forget about that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing all that elbow interaction and shit. Like, let's move away to make sure you're not bumping into motherfuckers on the street. Because that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's like those are rites of passage that are just all fucked up. That, you see where I'm coming from, right? Because these are things like you wouldn't believe it. Me and one of my buddies were talking yesterday about somebody ended up going to jail in fighting over a fucking parking spot. Too much testosterone. One guy got stabbed 7 times in the city, in like maybe in the borough over the weekend. If not the weekend, what was it? Early this week, fighting over a fucking parking spot.
Oh dear.
Like they're arguing over the parking spot and you know and if that's the case, if you're gonna fight, just fight it out and use your hands. Go old school, right? This guy had to go run in the house because he was in front of his house. He ran in the house. Usually, when somebody runs in the house, if you who the guy fighting for the parking spot, you better get in your car and get the fuck up out of there. If you don't got a gun in your car and somebody goes running in their house, they're either gonna go get their gun, and even if you have your gun, you still need to just leave to avoid the confrontation and the police report and the possible assault charges or the shooting or attempted murder charges you're gonna end up facing because someone will ultimately win the fight and someone will lose the fight ultimately, right? When a weapon is involved, and the winner usually ends up in prison. Welcome back, Frida Gillespie, back in the house. The winner usually ends up in prison because he used the weapon and assaulted, killed, and or dismembered the loser. So it still ends up some old bullshit, right? At the end of the day, because there's too much machismo in the fucking house. Like back off the machismo, man. Let's keep it human, because after that machismo wears off, when you in the holding cell, the next morning, that shit wears off. Like when the fucking reality sets in and you got to get a lawyer, and you know your family's crying and shit on the other side of the phone, all of that shit, all of that energy that you had wears the fuck off. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's facts. And I can tell you from experience, Tony D, yeah, we have to have a man law broadcast soon. Facts, facts. You know, but Eleanor, thank you. Like I said, thank you for joining us. You
I just
know,
wanted to say one other
talk
thing.
to
Like,
me. Yeah,
we
yeah,
talked
talk to me if you got some
about
more
the
on this.
men with the boys, but
Hmm.
this goes for the women and the men. Your
Talk to me.
daughters
Hmm.
are watching mothers. Your daughters are watching how you allow men to treat you, or how the father is treating the mother,
I wasn't gonna
and
get into that, but go for it
they
today. Nope,
are
go for it. Go for it. Hmm.
they are going to have men in their life that they're going to repeat those actions because they're going to think that is what is acceptable. So fathers, make sure you're treating the mother right, because your daughter's looking up to you too. Your daughter is looking at how you're acting, and she is going to have every single man that comes into her life, just
Hmm.
like you are. So if you want
Hmm.
your daughters to have good men, be a good man.
Facts. That gets a bomb. Now, facts, because you don't want to be this brute around the house. You know what I mean? Because that's what your daughter's gonna end up
Yeah.
going after, because that's what she saw and that's what she loves and that's what
And
she
that's what she's just
knows.
gonna think is that's how men are.
Facts.
That's what, yeah.
Facts.
Daughter,
Don't
yeah.
be a
Daughters, like,
brute.
my dad was I was a total daddy's girl. My dad was my everything. Like, daughters need daughters need to have, good fathers too. Like, it's
Facts.
equally as important.
Facts. Shit. Woo. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Cause yeah. And I'm sorry if I what's the name, you if I tried to be like, okay, guys, have a nice day too
No,
soon,
no,
but
no, no.
I didn't think about it from the female point of view, because I'm thinking it from the male point, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So definitely, Frida Gillespie, I'm a firm believer. Daughters need dads way more than sons.
Yeah. So I feel like that too.
That's
Yeah.
too. And also on that same note, let's stay on that for a second. Tony D,
And it
Eleanor,
goes the
bring in
same
the
way for
fire.
men. They're gonna look at the mothers.
Yep, let's stay on it.
They're gonna
Let's
pick
stay on it.
women like that. I mean, it's just how it goes. Your children are watching you constantly from the beginning of their life. They are watching the parents.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it's you can say and say and say, but they're watching the actions,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what's going to matter at the end of the day.
Facts, because you're right. Now, and at the same time, you know what else is important? Also, you're right. And also, when it comes to on the same notes, but on the other side of the spectrum, is that when it comes to the father being in the life of the daughter, now, right? You got to set a good example, right? Have a good functional relationship with the mother, because what that does is that gives the vision to the daughter of a functional family unit where you have a mother, a
Yep.
father, a child, and children together, right?
Yep.
Right. So what that does is that gives the full vision. So because now in too many single parent households, we'll have one side of the spectrum or the other. Like for example, speaking with Frida, and I don't mean to bring her a personal situation up, but it's a situation where a family situation where say the father has custody of one of the sons or the grandson, shall I say, something of that nature. From what we talked about last Sunday, and he may feel some kind of way towards women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was a bitter custody battle that he ended up winning. So now she's concerned that he may be preaching
Rubbing that away.
anti-woman rhetoric to the
Yeah.
son, and that's also not healthy.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Never let your kid. Don't you and the mother may fight. Don't do it around the kids. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Keep those things separate from your children. Like, I never heard my parents fight once growing up, but I know they did. Like,
Yeah.
because parents fight. That's you go through difficult times, you struggle, and it just happens. But
Big up to
you
quiet
never
fighting parents. Parents that don't let the kids know they're fighting. I'm sorry, go ahead.
just the kids don't need to hear it. You don't need to bring your don't don't use your kids as pawns. Don't use. I see this so often with, other women. They use their kids to try to get back at them. That's not good for anybody. You're hurting
No,
your
it's not.
kids. You're hurting. It's not good for anyone. Just stop doing that. Like,
Stop
just
doing that, god damn
stop
it.
doing
Come
that. Yeah,
on. Cut
yeah.
that shit out. That's
That's
not a
not
good
that's
look.
not mature. That's not being an adult. That's petty and just that's unnecessary. And it
Facts.
never accomplishes anything. I've never seen okay, I'll just straighten up and fly right now. Like
Yeah, there's no fucking good result. Like what the fuck
yeah, all
good
you're
has
gonna do
that
is
ever
piss another
accomplished?
person off, and that's that ain't gonna work.
It's fucking crazy. That shit is crazy. Facts. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Frida says he won by default only. Yes, he won by default because of a missed court date. From what I remember. Yes, he was granted custody because of the mother missed the court date. And they just wanted to hurry up and get the case over with. And they were just like, okay, well, give it a have a nice day. Clap, clap, just keep it moving, Exactly.
Yeah,
The
do everything to
judicial
stay out of that.
system.
Having what is it, child social services or child, they're protective
Protective peoples and
services.
shit.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and you hear protection services like, oh, they're not protecting kids. I'm sorry, like, and they will
No.
make you jump through hoops that are impossible to jump through. They will,
Mm.
you missed a court date, but we didn't tell you there was a court date. Um, you know,
Oh shit, that's crazy, really.
yeah, it is insane, and I think they do everything to take away children of primarily black and brown children and poor children because
Of
supposedly being
course.
poor is a crime too. Like, who knew? I mean,
Hmm.
it's screwed up. Like, but yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
they
Oh
are
man.
ruthless. They destroy more families than they help.
Yes, because it seems like, I don't know if it's an agenda, Frida Gillespie said they're worthless. Like we got
Yeah,
a bunch of
they are
worthless say that you
worthless.
just excuse me. Frida says the judicial system has equivocally failed my grandson. And she says they're worthless. And then we were just talking about CPS, Child Protective Services, and Frida also feels that they're worthless also.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they do things and it's just like they're just going by a guideline. They don't take any personal feelings into case by case accountability. They just have to go down a certain written
Mhm.
path of, well, these are the procedures.
Right.
It's just like any job that we have to do, unfortunately. Hey, these are the procedures. We got to take the personal feelings and like you come in, say for example, you come in court, you see you see somebody that, because you never know if it's real or not, they put on a better show or a better act
Hmm.
than others when it comes to defending themselves, right? But ultimately it's up to the people to say, okay, he put on a better act or not, right? But ultimately what's governed behind that is a set of rules.
Right. They don't even take in
You know what I
fact,
mean?
taking what they perceive as the facts.
Yes, they don't take that into
What
consideration all the time.
usually
No,
the
they just looking at the black and white.
percentage of people it's this, so it's this. Like, yeah, they don't even,
Hmm.
because lives they're complicated and complex, and you
Of
can't
course.
just go by, a procedural handbook. We're humans. We're far too complex for that, but
Exactly.
they do. And because they're not, I guess because they're not there. And there are cases that, yes, children need protection, but the vast majority of the cases in those systems, they never needed to be involved. They just didn't.
Facts. Yes, you're right. You're
When they
right.
get older kids, and those kids then stay in a system, they stay in the foster care. The babies usually, go out and get adopted, but really any kid over 2 ends up
Mhm,
staying in that system
mhm.
for their life sometimes.
A lot of
And
years.
then when they're 18, they're just dumped. They're just okay. We're done.
Like we're done. Hit the streets,
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Shout out to Stephanie Jean in the building. Hello from Sydney, Australia. What's up, Stephanie Jean? How you doing? Thank you for joining us. Tony D. Yeah, Tony D. Let me send you. Hold on, we're gonna pull Tony D. Let me send him a. Bam. Send Tony D. We always love to have Tony D on. Bring Tony D up. Stephanie Jean in the building. Thanks for pulling up. You in bed. It's 8 a.m. Oh, I forgot. Good morning, Stephanie.
In the words of
Thanks for
everybody in
waking up.
hip hop,
Thanks for
yes,
waking up.
niggas. What's going
It's
on?
Sunday.
What's
Should I say
happening?
Friday smoke?
What's going on? What's going on?
Tony D, talk to us. We talking basically Invisible Dad 2, Daddy Doolittle, and we talking about the the court situation with the courts and
Savage. Savage.
the whole you want to talk about give us any without offering too much personal experience
Facts.
in your personal life, give us a little brush over if you've been through that situation or anything of that nature. You can take the
I
floor,
came
brother.
off of child support last year. I could talk child support all day long. I could save cats money on what they got to do on child support. And by me telling you, you ought to put a condom on tighter and pull out faster by the time I'm through. How much time you need? Shit with me. Shit with me. When
Yo,
it comes
start
to this,
wherever
I
you
will
want.
go in no holds barred. So pardon my
Go
French to
for it,
anybody
man.
else
Go.
who
You know what
does
we
not
do
like
over here.
profanity. I will go in on child support. Let me tell any everybody something out there right now. First of all, Eleanor, you dropped the bomb as usual. Smoke, give her another bomb, please. Drop a few bullets for her. Do all that craziness for her. What she said, I didn't even know, and I've been on child support.
Woo-wee. Go in, Tony D. It's yours.
Straight up. Let me tell everyone. Let me tell my business. Let me tell all you
Yeah,
little
yeah. Make a glass of water,
something out
pour a
there. If you
drink.
got somebody underage who don't know what's going on, if you got somebody under 30 who don't know what's going on, here's some truth right now. When you go to court for child support, they take your gross income for a month. They take her gross income for a month. They put the two together. They divide it in half. They take wait. They put the two together. They take 25% of it, and then they split it 50, 50, 60, 40, 70, 30, 80, 20, 90, 10, depending on who the custodial parent is. You better
God
start doing
damn.
your numbers now before you leave it in there. You see the look I got on my face? I just saved you $1,000. All you need to cash up PayPal me right damn now. That's just one state. And the bad part is that's just child support. They ain't even alimony. That's just child support.
Give us the other half, brother. Keep going. You got shit cooking right now.
Some states, you think you pay child support till you're 18. My
Oh,
son was in Alabama. I had to pay till he was 19, whether he was in high school or college or not.
big up to that extra year. Straight jack moves.
Yeah, Colorado is 21st during college.
God damn, jack moves going down. This shit is real. Look out, god damn it. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I will.
Shit.
Big ups to Eleanor, big ups to Frida, big ups to Steffi Jean, big ups to goddamn it. Who the hell else am I missing up in here? Big ups to me and you. We the only two people in the chat. How we on our own shit? We got to put comments in the chat. That's that bullshit. Drop a bomb.
It's a yeah, facts. You know what? People be sneak watching. Wait, time out for 1 second. Look. Stephanie Jean, this motherfucker on a roll. Tony
Hey,
D
I'm
on a
just getting
roll.
warm.
God damn it. He's literally just warming up.
I'm just
Rita.
getting warm. And Frida, all jokes aside, let me give Alabama some credit. Let me give that child support in Alabama some credit because when I went to court, what the judge told the man, this dude went in there, right? And I know I'm diverting, man. I know you was going to drop it off.
Go
Cut
fast.
me
No,
off.
go. Keep going.
You for real?
Go.
You for
Okay, we
real?
freestyle, baby. This is secondhand smoke.
Cause
God damn it.
what
We
time
give the
is it?
first, the second, and the third hand shit. Go for it. Fuck it.
The front and the back of the hand.
we smoking the shit out of this place. Go ahead, man.
When I
Open a
went to
window.
child
Crack a
support
window,
court,
god damn it. Tony D's here.
I'm about to throw a brick around here like I'm a Greek with the rest at a festival or some shit. When you go to court for child support, this dude went in there when I went. The judge was like, "What's going on?" She said she was pregnant. Dude said he don't care if it's his or not. He loved her. He loved the baby. He's known the baby since the baby was born. He was going to be there. The judge told him straight up, "Sir, we do not want you paying for a child that is not yours." He said, "Your Honor, I'm here. The baby, I've been there since the baby was born. I'm going to be there." She said, "The court, this state does not want you paying child support for a child that's not yours. We want you to do the DNA test." He said, "All right, cool." So I'm sitting here. This is my first time going to child support court. Nigga, I was taking notes in that motherfucker. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all hold the hell on. I'm gonna tell this story while y'all looking at me looking crazy because I can't see myself.
Nah, nobody see. No. We on audio only. This is a radio show. This is a
Oh.
radio broadcast. Don't worry.
That's
Yeah, do your
even better,
thing.
'cause
I would have
the picture
told
I
you.
got of myself right now. I hope y'all can't see it because my eyes.
No, we don't see
looking
nothing.
Like I'm on Event
No.
Horizon or some shit.
We
But
only do
anyway,
radio. We only do radio on Fridays. We do radio on Fridays.
So-
Eleanor, you still with us, baby?
Yeah. I'm just
So
I'm
we in court,
smoking.
right? I watched that case. I watched
Smoke on,
another
baby.
case. This lady
Mhm.
had 3 kids prior to the husband, and then they had a child together. But then she wanted child support for all 4 because he been there. I'm like, this bitch tripping.
What?
That's the first. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm
Fuck
telling
up.
Look. Y'all stay in there all night if you want to. When that condom break, that's your ass. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Put the word out on that motherfucker. I'm putting the word out. I'm saving you jokers money right now. I hope everybody see this shit. I left my Facebook on for this one so they could talk about me. I don't care.
Oh shit.
The next month we went. The dude that said he was gonna be there whether the child was his or not went to court. Guess what? Old girl ain't show up.
Oh.
Old girl ain't show up, and they did the results. The baby wasn't his. And he stood there. Dog. All I could think about was that DMX song. All I could do was think about that DMX song. You broke the kid ain't yours, and everybody know it. So
God damn it.
yeah, so we leave the courtroom, right? He about to walk out. The judge said, I think you owe your attorney a thank you, a handshake, or something. I was like, bomb dinner, goddamn. What the
Bring that nigga to the steakhouse.
I'm for real. I'll be here all day, man. Y'all don't even understand.
Oh
Play
my
games with this
God.
one out here. Child support is no joke. The lady that tried to get child support for the other kids, I don't know what happened. There was another dude. He came. The child was 10. The woman decided to take him for child support for the past 10 years. He was like, Your Honor, I've been sending money. I've been doing this, trying to stay in touch. She ain't getting back in touch with me. He said, I got all my receipts for the past 10 years. Why they take the numbers, still add it up, and still put them on child support? Don't play around with these courts, man. All y'all got to stop the man. Stop playing around with these courts. If you got a child, be there. If you got to pay child support, do yourself a favor. Start off in the first place. Some states you can mess around and put yourself on child support. The only problem you got is, as much as that's going to be lower, in 3 years they can reevaluate everything. So keep your shit together. Take care of all your emergencies. Get off the bullshit. Throw the balling out the window. You got to stabilize. You got to maintain. You got to build emergency money. And building emergency money is going to be a biggest issue, straight up. That's why everybody on prepaid phones. I don't mess with no dude who got kids that talk about he ain't got money for them. I already know what it is. This dude came into court behind me. He had 2 kids. He made the same money I made. He was going to pay the same amount I was about to pay. He had a 3rd child coming. The judge said, what are you going to do? He said, Jerron, I'm not going to pay for her while she's living with some dude. I'm not paying for all that. The judge told him straight up, this money is not about the place that she's living. This money is about the child. I'm going to give them credit for that. People got to understand this. When you're paying child support, they are straight up doing what is supposed to be for the child. The reason half of us are broke is because of that extra shit we do.
Facts.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
Facts.
You want rims, you want the SUV, you better go get your ass. You better go
a JOB.
get your ass a hybrid, a brand new Honda hybrid right now because it's going to last 10 years. And then after that, when you get your credit straight, you can upgrade to another one at the same payment. I'm putting you on free game right damn now. You ain't got to have no Suburban. You ain't got to have no Yukon. You ain't got to have no Escalade. You ain't got to have no Avalanche. You ain't got to have no Expedition. You ain't got to have no damn Excursion. Get your ass a Honda hybrid because it's good on gas. Your ass will run out of gas money. Play with it if you want to. I've been there. I was at a point where I could barely afford the rent. I could barely afford the lights. The cable got cut off. The house phone and the cell phone got cut off, and I couldn't keep us full tank of gas with no groceries. There was a day I couldn't afford to go to work, and then I couldn't even afford to call nobody. Y'all stop playing around out there, man. I will tell you some broke shit.
Shit, you should have wrote me a letter, nigga. I had you for a little change.
I didn't even know you, motherfucker.
I know, I'm fucking with you. We just got to keep it rolling. Thank God for the internet. I would have never met Tony D.
I'm just
Facts. Big up to that nigga.
All this, man. Y'all better stop playing out there for real. Don't get caught up in the game. Stay in there all night if you want to. You're gonna get caught up. The homosexuals, the only one getting no more child support because y'all can't have kids. I said it.
Listen. Facts. And I'm gonna give you another bomb. Stephanie Jean, good morning. I'm sorry if the voice is loud over here. I'm in and out.
Yes,
this dude is keeping it real.
Yes.
Stephanie Jean.
Real quick, bro. I'm about to change over because my phone froze up, and I'm gonna get on my laptop, and at least I can see what everybody's saying. Cause I see they over there rolling.
Yeah, we in the game.
We need a child support broadcast. I want to know all the child support laws in all the states, and we're gonna put them right here on Haps. I will do that shit. I might do it tonight.
Listen.
But they're different in every state. Like, what do
That's
fathers
my
Yes.
point.
depending
That's
on
my
what
whole
state
point.
they live in? Like,
I would have to well put it like this. I would do my New York research. He would have to do his research on the on the Georgia side. I mean, I know he's a
I'm gonna
native
do
New
Georgia and
Yorker,
Alabama.
but Georgia and Alabama. Okay, yep, here we go. And that'll cover
That's me, y'all.
hold
My
on.
bad.
All right,
That's
hold
me.
on. Don't worry. I'm gonna
I'm
thing
trying to
that
cut.
you
Nah,
get
cut the other one off. Cut the other one off. Put this one on.
oh I see. You getting the feedback. Okay, copy. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this me.
You
Cut
clear.
that other one all the way out. My apologies, y'all, for that feedback. That's me
Don't
trying to
worry.
switch devices so I can get in the mix. Let me see
Don't
what's going
worry. You
on
good.
here. Let me see what's
You good,
going
brother.
on here. Like I
You
said,
good.
big up to Eleanor. Eleanor, you did drop some heavy shit for real. I appreciate that.
Yo, Eleanor saving lives out this
Boy,
motherfucker. Now,
Brothers
once
been
again,
this motherfucker on the roll. She right. Alabama's a beast. Alabama not that bad, Frida. I'm not going to front on what I told you was actual testimony from me being in court for child support on more than one occasion. Straight up. The thing about Alabama is, you got a child support. You don't have alimony in Alabama. Georgia,
that's
you got
why
both.
that's why, because so if you only get one of the two, they're gonna bang you harder.
And then if you
Let me
get common law, that's how they get your ass. You better find out what the common law rules are in your state too. You better
if you
keep an eye
shacking
on
up. Wait. So if you shacking
boy.
up,
look up
There's
your
a charge on
rights.
shacking up, boy. They ain't just paying for deposits and withdrawals. They're paying for transactions out this motherfucker. Y'all don't understand.
God damn it, this
Y'all
niggas
don't
coming in
understand.
here with
Y'all better stay single
information.
long as you can. Don't you start having kids till you're 35, because by then you got a savings account. I'm saving your money. I'm saving
Shots
your money.
fired. Keep
I'm
it
saving
real,
y'all
Ellie. What
money.
you got, baby?
Yeah, because yes, they don't care about what you've been given. You're right, Frida. If you put money in before and you acted an ass, they will put all the contributions you put into your child as a gift. They won't count it. And they will start your child support from the time they are 2 to this point, regardless of what you already spent. That's why half of these dudes are shooting up courthouses. Call it what you want. How the hell we gonna be there? You say that shit don't
Oh
matter.
shit.
Fuck that.
And that's on the back end. That's if you because like Tony D, you be going in, and I know you get your flow going. We got a lot of people that are not New Yorkers, so some people say, yo, y'all New Yorkers talk too fast. So
They better
what you getting
rewind
at
it.
is that's what I'm
When
saying.
they
But
mad, they talk shit. No, fuck that. And I'm gonna tell you why.
no, chill.
No. I'm
Nah.
gonna tell you. I'm in the
Mhm.
South. They say the same thing about us in the South, but let them get
That's
mad.
what
They
I'm
talk
saying.
faster than us. I'm down here
They
with them.
talk faster, but they don't pronounce the words properly out this
Hey,
motherfucker.
I don't know how they get the syllables out missing teeth. I tell everybody. I tell the whole of the country, the broke, the rich, all of them. How you missing teeth and you got all them syllables? When they mad, they got all the proper English and all the intelligence in the world. But when they talking shit, all that shit, I told them. They
Nah,
don't like
you
me
know
down
what?
here, boy.
They put the dictionaries down there without the little symbols over the top
Boy,
of the fucking
boy,
vowels.
boy. I miss pictures in my dictionary because everything down here black and white out this motherfucker. I'm for real. Y'all gotta watch this shit, man. Do not play around. To you dads out there not doing right, tighten the fuck up. Man law, I'm telling y'all. Don't nothing
Facts.
matter unless you're taking care of your kids. We don't care about your rims, your clothes, your jewelry, your glasses, how much money you got in the bank. If your kids look broke, nigga, you ain't shit.
Facts. You can't have that's another thing.
I'm looking
Fellas,
right in the camera.
you
Y'all get
can't
mad at
have
me
the
because I
kids
was a
look
child support daddy going out of state, paying for the hotel rooms, buying dinner, buying clothes, getting his sports equipment while I'm still paying child support. I had to change jobs to make it happen. I know a bunch of you can't. I already know what the game is. Get you an apartment, get you a used car. Don't buy clothes but once every 5 years and be there for your kids.
rent a room, god damn it. You don't even need a whole apartment if you by yourself.
No,
If
get a
you
whole
because
apartment. You get a whole apartment because when the child comes, that's another rule. I know you got to go, man. I'm sorry. God damn it, y'all got me going.
never,
When
T.
you go
Keep
to
going,
court
Playboy. We good.
and you
We
try
good.
to put
We got
in
a
for
few.
custody, if you don't have furniture in your house, they will not let the child come over there.
Okay. So that
They
I don't
told
know.
me
See,
that. I
damn.
said, I got a bed in my room. They said, where do you sleep? I said, when he comes over, I sleep on the floor. They said, why don't you get him furniture in his room? I said, I ain't got no money. Y'all took it all. They said, you better go find something. Well, I had to go to dog. I had to go to damn one of them rent to own shits.
Rent a
I had to
center.
go rent I had to go rent a center. I had to go rent a couch. Cost me $2,000. The motherfucker's still sitting in storage right now since I moved. I had to get him a bedroom set. Actually, I got the hookup with that. My sister hooked me up for that. He had his own bedroom. I just had to put stuff in there because they're going to want to
Facts.
come inspect where you live. See, this is what pisses me off. The
Oh, okay.
non-custodial parent got to come out the ass and then still be able to afford what they got. And then if you don't see the child, you're seen as neglecting your child. Then they increase the child support. Then you don't stand a chance of being in the child's life. And then the child think you ain't shit, but they ain't saying nothing to mama while she in the club getting her hair and nails done.
Hair done, nails done,
Yeah, I will go in
everything
on this
did.
shit, man. And I'm not speaking about just me. I know cats going through this shit for real, man. I will.
I
That's
know
why
you're
I ain't
not
mad
booked.
at drug dealers. I told you last time. I'm not mad at drug dealers. Y'all
I
get
ain't
y'all
mad
hustle on.
either.
Y'all lucky I ain't smoke. All of them be rolling real good right now.
Look, check it out. I'm gonna roll up for you, goddammit. Tony
That's
D
right.
bringing the energy in this motherfucker. Now you can tell somebody that's hasn't been through it. That's me, because I'm just rolling through this nice and slow. And you can
Take
tell
notes,
somebody
bro.
that had
Take
firsthand
notes. She
experience
talk
with
about she want to be there all night. The minute she try to get on you in the sleep, knock her off. I'm telling you.
the energy is real from a nigga that been through it. Cause I don't know shit about this. I'm just
I
here
was
asking
slapping
questions.
down. We should have kept it in our pants and said, "What if she jumped on top of us and we was asleep?" Then they gonna say nothing. I'll be looking at like that ass, man. No.
Nah,
There's some
sometimes you
kids
gotta
out
pull it
there,
out them
boy. But when
hands,
the kids
goddammit.
come, the game changes when kids show up. The game changes.
Whip it out, but cover it up right away before you start having fun, goddammit. You know what I'm saying?
I
Sometimes you can't
promise
keep it in
you,
your pants.
I will pull
You
out
can't.
and wipe it off of you with no problem. I'm not going back and
Listen,
forth.
listen. You gotta keep it bagged up and pull out.
Straight up.
That's your pull out game and training. You
Straight
understand what
up.
I'm
You
saying?
get
Here we
called to
go.
go to
Right.
school.
Oh
Look
shit.
at
Wait.
Eleanor.
Hold on, Tony D. Wait a minute.
Look
Wait
at
a minute. God
Eleanor.
damn it. What do
Eleanor
we
with
got
the heat,
here?
boy. Eleanor with the heat.
Eleanor Marie. Listen. Hold on, man. Hold on. Listen, Eleanor Marie, y'all.
That's right.
We're not playing over here. We're not playing over here. Look
You
in the
know,
comment section. For those that are listening by radio only, you gotta go online, pull up the show. Eleanor Marie just dropped in the chat room. Punitive Father Registries.
putative,
Right?
putative.
Excuse me, putative. Excuse me,
Yeah, because they're
putative.
gonna look up punitive and not know what the hell
I'm
you
sorry,
talking
not punitive. Like you don't owe them money. Well, not yet. It's gonna
right.
turn punitive afterwards, but in the beginning, it's putative.
Putative.
P-U-T-A-T-I-V-E. P-U-T-A-T-I-V-E. Father Registries. Registries. Rights and information. AAAA. So that's 4 A's. So for y'all
4 A's.
alcoholics, you got to put
Word.
2 more A's on it. And for y'all
That's
niggas
right.
that
You
got
do
a
it
flat, you
twice.
got to just add another A. God damn it.
That's right. You do it
4 A's.
twice.
Eleanor Marie saving lives with this shit.
She ain't got activists in the title for nothing. I love that woman.
Listen, the life you save may be your own, fellas. Eleanor
Boy,
Marie, this was, man.
boy.
Listen, go to listen. Support Eleanor Marie, man. Check this out here. You got to hit her up. Make sure you bless her collection plate, man. This man
Word.
saved you a
Hit up
lot
her
of bread.
GoFundMe. Every time she go live, dropping an award. It don't matter. I don't want no awards. You give me Eleanor for the rest of the month. I said it.
Shit.
And
I
I'm
be
coming
pulling up
on
on your
tonight. I'm
show in the
coming on
morning
tonight. I'm
too.
backing up. So Eleanor
I'm a
probably gonna go live when I go live because I'm gonna tell her to go live. I want every last one of y'all to drop awards on her shit, and everybody put $5 on a GoFundMe.
I'm gonna bless her shit. I'm gonna bless her plate tomorrow when I pull up. I be sneaking up on them in the morning. You know, they in a different
Hey,
time
they
zone,
be
but
up
I be
all night.
sneaking up on them breakfast
They
time.
be
Like,
up
oh
all
shit.
night. I be probably thinking, what are y'all talking about?
I'll pull up on a nigga anytime, god damn it. I will
Word.
get the drop on that ass.
Right.
And I will be blessing that plate for all of my listeners that can't get to your plate. I'm gonna make sure I take care of that plate tomorrow. And that
Y'all better
is
go holler at
facts.
Eleanor Marie on Twitter. All that.
This shit is real out here, man.
It's hey
God
yo, it's
damn.
savage out here, bro. It is savage. It is
Jeez
savage.
Louise. Now, what I'm gonna
Them
do,
just the
right?
story that I know.
Yo, and it's crazy. And it's crazy. So what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna do a classic right here. I'm gonna play a little piece right here, right? Um, before no, we're gonna give some you guys got a minute? You guys got like maybe about
I got
another
a good
15
minute, bro.
minutes?
Go for it. Yeah, I got a good minute.
Eleanor, you got another 15 minutes?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep y'all for 15 more minutes. Because we're in overtime and we're gonna round it off in about 15. But I'm gonna play one more. This is a classic here. I'm gonna play this right, and let me know if you remember it and how you felt when you saw this the first time, right? So give me a second, y'all. Let's see where we at with this bad boy right here. Big up to everybody. Like I say, the chat room open, of course. Phone
Yeah,
lines
we go to the chat
515.
room now, y'all.
602. Now let me know how y'all if y'all remember this and how y'all felt the first time that this actually came into play. Let's see. Let me just cue this up here. Of course, my you already know. That's a
Talk about your
disclaimer.
tech game, no damn more. You talk about your tech model
That's a
like
disclaimer. Look. It's ready to roll right now, Tony D. I'm getting a little bit better at this shit. God damn it. Let it roll. Let's go.
All I know is put me on game yesterday. I'm getting her tonight. She getting recruited tonight.
If you walk out of Will's life
Here we go.
now, don't you ever come back.
Sit down.
I got time for no lecture.
I said sit down, Lou. You know, Will was doing just fine until you showed up. But now that you're back, you have responsibilities to him.
Look, we're still gonna take the trip.
Oh, bull! Bull! Will is not a coat that you hang in the closet, then pick it up when you're ready to wear it. His life goes on. He's not supposed to be here for you. You're supposed to be here for him.
You get off my back. You think I want this? It just happened. Now, when Will was a baby, I was scared.
Cut the crap, all right? Cut it. Because I've been there. But I didn't run out on my family. I was there every day for them because that's what a man does.
Fine, Philip. You win. You the man. You a better man than me. You happy? Now, you gonna tell Will or not?
I'm not going to do your dirty work for you.
Fine. I'll call him from the road.
Yeah, then why don't you do that?
Yeah, I'll do that. Daddy out! What's up? Will, I'm glad you're here. Some business came up I got to handle. So we're going to have to put our trip on hold. You understand?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Just for a couple of weeks.
I understand.
Yeah, maybe a little longer.
Yeah, whatever.
Look, I'll call you next week and we'll iron out the details. Okay?
Yeah.
It was great seeing you, son.
You too, Lou.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Will.
You know what? Actually, this works out better for me. You know, the slimmies of summer come to class wearing next to nothing. You know what I'm
Will,
saying?
it's all right to be angry.
Hey, why should I be mad? I'm saying at least he said goodbye this time. I just wish I hadn't wasted my money buying this stupid present.
I'm sorry. If there was something that I
Hey, you know what? You ain't got to do nothing, Uncle Phil. Hey, ain't like I'm still 5 years old, Ain't like I'm going to be sitting up every night asking my mom, when's daddy coming home, Who needs him? Hey, he wasn't there to teach me how to shoot my first basket, but I learned, didn't I? Hey, I got pretty damn good at it too, didn't I,
Yeah,
Uncle Phil?
you did.
Got through my first day without him, right? I learned how to drive. I learned how to shave. I learned how to fight without him. I had 14 great birthdays without him. He never even sent me a damn card. The hell with him!
Again, now I'm going to
I ain't need him then, and I don't need him now.
Will.
Now, you know what, Uncle Phil? I'm gonna get through college without him. I'm gonna get a great job without him. I'm gonna marry me a beautiful honey, and I'm having me a whole bunch of kids. I'm gonna be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that, because ain't a damn thing he could ever teach me about how to love my kids. How come he don't want me, man?
Oh boy. That right there was it was a classic, but as that one was pretty heavy, man. Fair use, everybody, fair use. This is a YouTube clip. Don't come for me, the C gang. I'm not gonna say the word. Don't come for me. This was fair use to get a point across. You guys remember that episode? How did you feel the first
I
time you
actually
saw
never
this
heard
shit? There was a because I couldn't play the video, of course.
Yeah.
This is from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
this was the episode where the father actually showed up.
I went through that with both of my kids.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, you know, I went through that myself. Like, you know, yeah, it's
Facts. So many of us have. So fucking many of us have.
it's different when it's your kid.
This shit is real. I mean, you know, whether the shoe is on either foot, it's fucked up. It's bad business, and you know, that shit is crazy. Shout out to Ted Hicks. Should have received an Emmy Award for that performance. Ted Hicks talking about Will Smith. That was an Emmy Award winning performance. Stephanie Jean, this episode was too real. What you got, Tony D? Remember this shit? How you felt the first time you saw it? Because I'm gonna go last on that. Frida Gillespie, some real shit. What you think, Tony? Hang on one second. I can't get your feed. Hold on. Maybe I did something wrong. Hang on one second, Tony. Wait. Tony D, hold on. Go ahead. Can I hear you? 1, 2.
Anybody?
I got you. Go ahead, Tony D.
Okay.
What you feel about this?
Honestly, I remember when the episode aired.
Uh-huh.
I believe I was in college, and we was all watching it.
Mhm.
No man said nothing. No man could say nothing. So I would throw out that any man who doesn't feel anything off of that's not a man. Because either you went through it, and if you didn't go through it, you better make it your damn oath to never put your child through it. Put that on any and everything walking God's green earth. I don't care who like me. I don't care who don't like me. All of us had parents, whether they were there or not. You're supposed to improve upon what your parents taught you. And if you didn't have a parent, the first thing you got to do is be a fucking parent in the first fucking place. So I'd be here all day on that. But the episode said so much to any and everybody, and it should be one of the most impactful scenes in television ever because it is. It is still represented. This is 20-something years later, and we still give Will
Maybe 30 years later, damn near.
Yeah. We still give him full props and credit for doing that scene.
Ooh, that shit was powerful.
That shit was deeper than anything or any energy we will ever possess.
I just had to pull that out before we got up out of here. I just wanted to lay that out there.
That was major work. Everybody be dropping awards up here. All y'all slacking for not putting some 1,000-point rewards up there. That shit was seriousness.
I wanted to put that out there.
It's big because kids always will find a way to blame themselves. People always find a way to, why doesn't he love me? It was kids don't see what's wrong with the adult. They will put all that blame on them every single time, kids, and it's devastating.
Facts. And that's because remember, children don't really understand. All they pretty know is just like something is not right, and the and mommy and daddy they're going at it or whatever. But that's kind of what it's real sad. Excuse me, but I didn't want to leave the joint on Kevin Baker in the building.
That's on the right note of what you're broadcasting today. All jokes aside, that is on the right note.
I kind of wanted to leave that with food for thought because we are going to we pretty much at a time we got about 5 minutes left, but what I wanted to do was kind of lay that out there as food for thought because Sunday we have of course we know Father's Day is coming up, and we want to shift away from the negative side of the bad light that fathers are given because you have two sides to every story. You have a negative and a positive. Anti or pro, this side or that side, the yin, the yang, whatever the fuck we talking about. Kevin Baker, exactly. So what I wanted to do, right?
I hate him.
Gotcha. Thanks for pulling up, Tony D, Eleanor Marie, and Kevin Baker. God damn it! But listen, but Kevin Baker, I got love for you, brother. So keep pulling up. Like, share, subscribe. But we got two sides to every story. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to continue because we had such a good conversation going from last Sunday, of course, as usual, because I keep time constraints on it. So I wanted to just wrap this up, right? Frida Gillespie. Yes, we are doing a Father's Day show, and that's what I was leading, doing a shameless plug and leading into that. That's a perfect segue. So we started with the negative aspects over the last two shows with the bad dads and then we had some positives, like, as far as the behavior, we reviewed some of the behaviors, like, not all dads are bad. Some are, some aren't. Even if you don't get the decision in your favor from the courts, you still need to try to do your best, adhere to the ruling that was given to you, and do your best to be there for the child, because it's bigger than the relationship with the mother and the father. Remember, the children are always affected, and these things have long-term ramifications on their life as they are growing up. Always keep that in mind. Don't use the child as a pawn. On that note, we're gonna say some final statements. Eleanor, give us wrap it up. Give us what's your final feelings on this all. Go for it.
Um, I don't know. When I learned about everything, and I really started fighting for men, because
I see.
you always hear about the bad dads, but
Mhm.
there are a lot of really good ones out there, and a lot of them that want to be good ones, and they need
You
to
have
have the
to
chance.
allow
They
it.
need to have the opportunity. Like,
Uh,
if they're not given that opportunity, how are they going to even show it? How are they going to prove that they are? Like,
Facts. You have to be given the opportunity, and like
and
I
that's
alluded
why
to.
women step up. Like my brother, my dad, like they stepped into the role of being a dad for my kids. Like,
Mhm.
like there are many good men out there. Like, yeah,
Facts.
but yeah, it's yeah.
Listen, I mean, with that being said, that it's we all, like, people that are listening out there have everybody, like, interprets all the information received differently, right? So I'm hoping that all the information that we got out there today throughout this conversation was helpful to you,
Go ahead.
especially some of the information that Eleanor got out there for the fellas.
And again,
Sh-
men, learn
For
your
the
rights.
men,
Learn
she's
your rights.
learn your rights. She's
Yeah.
got somebody. We've got somebody in our corner, right?
Facts.
Frida Gillespie, food for thought, big facts, especially for us. Now, Eleanor, where can we? I always say this, but that's part of the format. I'm always gonna say the same thing all the time. Whenever you come up, where can we see you at? Where can we donate to Eleanor Marie for giving life changing information at? How can we get in touch with Eleanor Marie? Please
On
tell
that.
us.
Yeah, it's Crooked Muse _ELE. And really, that's on every platform. You can find me under that.
Slamming. Eleanor Marie, thank you for pulling up. I'm talking, I gotta fire some shots. I gotta clap. I gotta cheer. A couple of air horns and a bomb.
Yes.
God damn it. Eleanor Marie saving lives out this motherfucker. Eleanor Marie, thanks for pulling up. I will see you around the circuit. Thank you a
Definitely.
million. Thanks a million. Oh my gosh. This
Oh,
was
anytime.
incredible. Oh shit, man. Thanks again, Eleanor Marie. Thank you, mommy. Love you, girl. Take care. Have a good day.
See ya.
All right. Tony D, what you got to wrap this up with, my brother? Talk to me, man.
I want to give a shout out to Wish.com for sending me the bag I ordered, and it's in 100% decent capacity, if you will. I got a nice little new computer bag that holds the computer and the laptop, so when I take my road trips, and I can put the little charger in there. Oh my god! So I got all that. Yeah, I'm on the gadget tip. All the fathers, man, all the men out there, all the parents, take the advice of what was said up here today, not just from me, especially from Eleanor. Eleanor dropped the jewel most of us did not know, and I don't even know what state everybody's in. Take a chance. Well, take responsibility for not catching somebody, not getting anybody caught out there. Kids are getting people caught up. The struggle is what's destroying families harder than the parents. Money is destroying families harder than the parents. So the first thing you got to do as a parent is be ready to have kids.
Yes.
That's from me to all y'all. Yeah, Stephanie Jean, I'll be on Wish, I'll be on Amazon. Like I said, I'm probably going to come on tonight before I try and do my DJ thing. Smoke, I see you got your little setup over there. I'm going to need your help. Eleanor been getting me straight. I'm
I
getting all
got you.
y'all up here. I'm coming for all of you musical video playing, background noise having broadcasters up here because yours truly is about to be in this mix. I'm bringing some heat. So I got to work on that. And spend some more time with my boy. I'm going to try to give some decent advice on people who are going through the struggle as far as shout out to all the screwdriver sets that will be distributed by You know what? I hate Kevin. That's why I don't like this dude right here.
Kevin, keep pulling up, goddammit.
Hey,
Oh,
yo,
shit.
you doing some shit you would not do, man. I don't like that dude, man. You
We
like
gotta,
Johnny G on Going to 60 Seconds, and I'm Memphis
yo,
Reigns. I don't like this dude.
yo, Kevin, man, you gotta be on standby. We're gonna pull you up live on one of
Yeah,
these
he gonna
joints.
come
You
up
can't just
live.
pull up. You can't just pull up.
But honestly, to all the fathers out there, man, happy Father's Day this weekend, man. Do your best to be a part of your child's life. I lost my father last year, and it killed me.
Oh, my
Him and my mom
condolences,
got
brother.
divorced. Yeah, him and my mom got divorced when I was a kid. But as I grew up, one thing I realized is I saw what his struggle was when it came to being a parent. I saw my mother's struggle was when it came to being a parent. So the fact that I had a chance to stay in their lives on my own instead of having to depend for them to come get me felt essential. So when I lost him, it hurt me. Be a dad. If you got kids, be them, man. Take some of that street money and put it into your kids. Them streets get old. Them streets get stupid. Them rims get old. Your car's gonna get old. You may move to hell. Who you wish gonna get old. Be there for your kids, man. Everything else is bullshit. I don't care who hear me. I don't care who don't like what I'm saying. I don't care about none of that shit. When it comes to being a parent, it's the strongest fight of any adult. Anybody who's grown, you're not ready to be a parent. You're not grown. I'm calling you out. Your maturity is not met.
Facts. Tony G, keeping that shit real.
You protect the children, and when you have them, you raise them. You be there for them. You drive a motherfucker for them if you want to. You know what I'm saying? That's how we grew up in New York. People don't leave nothing happen to the kids. Something happens to the kids, everybody coming. See, that's my problem right there. You don't let nothing happen to the kids. You just don't. I appreciate you, Frida. I see you, Kevin, over there. Appreciate you too, man. But for real, y'all be there. Don't let nothing happen to these kids. Make sure they're ready. They ain't got no parents. Talk some sense into them.
We gotta protect the
Knucklehead
future.
out. You see the knucklehead for defense.
Yes, and it's not a bad thing to mentor children on the street, young boys on your block,
Because
stuff
they're
like
looking
that.
for
Give
that
them
advice.
5 or
Kids
10
always
minutes of your
look-
time.
Yeah, they always looking to the old dudes to give them some noise, and they come around, hang around y'all. Don't be like a little kid. Get out of here. Go sit down for a minute. Let me show you what not to do, and let me tell you what to do. That's it.
Facts. I always
We used to
make
do
that
that
my
in the parks in
business.
New York. We did it in Virginia. I see them do it in Alabama.
Pull them little boys
Put
aside and put
songs
something in
about
their
some of
ear.
the worst dudes on the streets, making sure he stays straight. Y'all better stop slipping, man. Y'all listening to hip hop wrong. I'll be here all day. You gotta go. Stop.
Listen, Tony D in the building. Hold on, let me put a bomb on that. Hold on, I gotta do this right, Tony D. Hold on, I gotta do it. One of those. We gotta do 2 more of these.
Dog. Hey, Kev, I ain't
Tony
know that,
D.
bro. My apologies on that. Yeah, appreciate it, man. I ain't mean to run up too far because you know I get started when I come up here.
Never, man, never. You know how you always listen, man. I open it up for you. I try to keep within time constraints, but I always, we gotta let this shit rock, man. This is because this is solid information, and this is good information to get out there, and that's what I'm all about, and that's what we all about.
Yeah.
Facts. Now, where can everybody see, hear the wisdom, speak to, and get in touch with Tony D?
If you on Haps, stay here with me on Haps. I got Facebook folks. I got Instagram folks. I don't trust my Instagram friend requests because half of them trying to give me Forex trading or trying to give me government loan. Twitter, I don't really worry about, but y'all can follow me up there. It's all good. YouTube, I don't have a channel. I did reactivate my Twitch, so I am on Twitch too, hanging out with Brian and them. They got me bringing that mess back up. But definitely stay up here on Haps with us, man. We're going to do some more with this. We're going to keep it growing. We're going to teach everybody. We're going to bring each other up, and we're going to leave that drama behind us. That's what we're going to do here on Haps more than anything. Ain't no more drama no more. We're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it growing. Everybody's going to kill the nonsense. We're going to raise each other's kids, all that mess, right here on camera.
As a village. As a village, goddammit.
That's right.
Tony D, y'all. Tony D, my man, 50 grand. Thank you for pulling up.
I appreciate you, man. Love you, Eleanor. You know we're going to see each other again probably tonight.
Eleanor Marie, love you, girl. Thanks for pulling
That's
up.
right. That's right.
Listen, much respect to everybody out there in the chat room. For those that were out there listening, we will be back Sunday Night Smoke, which will be Sunday, 8 p.m. Special Father's Day salute.
All fathers need to broadcast Sunday. All fathers.
Listen, all fathers out there, either broadcast or if you're not broadcasting, pull up on somebody's broadcast that is hashtag Father's Day or Father's Day salute or Father's Day tribute.
I want to see men being fathers on Father's Day. Take a 10 minute, get your 10-minute coins, broadcasting with your kids. No bullshit. Take them to the park, take him bowling,
Facts.
get his hair cut, going to get a car wash. Y'all going out to lunch. Damn it, Paw Patrol got live concert. Show me at the Paw Patrol concert. I don't care.
Make
You
a
know,
sandwich, goddamn it. If the
that's
money is
right.
tight,
Yeah.
just hang
Mama,
out and
the eyes
watch
and
a
cold.
movie. Turn on
That's right.
TV,
Sweeping the
stream a
floor, cutting the
movie,
grass,
goddamn
sweeping
it.
toys, reading a book, all that shit.
Facts. Stream a movie. Sit down, just relax.
How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2.
Facts. And for those of us that are older, of course, you know the message. Put that time in because we the next day is not guaranteed. We never know how long we're gonna have our parents in our lives. Salute to all the parents out there,
Much
not
love.
just the fathers. Salute to the mothers working
Much love.
hard, struggling
love.
to make it happen and to make these ends meet. Keep your head up, God damn it. All you deadbeat daddies, step your fucking game up, or I'm gonna put a
Step your
foot in
game
your
up.
ass, and that's
Step
how
your
we
game
do
up.
it.
Step your
Tony
game
D
up.
in the building.
Big
Secondhand
ups to
smoke.
everybody making sure nothing happens to kids on Father's Day. Big ups to the uncles, the aunts, the godparents, the big brothers, the big sisters, the grandparents, the neighbors, all of that. Everybody making sure nothing happens to the kids. We're gonna throw one up for y'all too. I'm gonna do it my damn self.
Facts. Eleanor Marie, give us a light later, baby. All right. Stay up. I see you just standing there like, yeah, this shit is
That's what
cooking
she
right
do.
now. Tony D brings that smoke. Yo, open a crack a goddamn window, please. On that note, Secondhand Smoke Podcast. Yo, we out of here. We will see you again Sunday. Thank you for joining us. Please like, share, subscribe. Also, I would like to give a quick public service announcement. For those broadcasters on for those broadcasters and for those that are members and have Haps Television, Haps TV app and watch Haps TV, support Haps TV and the broadcasters. Buy coins June 24th, 2021. Where some of the broadcasters have tried to put together a movement to try to put a little boost in the should I say boost the economy and or should I say boost the economy of the broadcasters on the Haps TV network. We would like to, for all broadcasters and all members and all watchers and subscribers, please purchase coins to donate to the broadcasters. Let's support our broadcasters. Let's show them that we appreciate them, that we just not ninja watching on the sneak end, having, like we're getting entertained for free, like, drop a dollar here and there. You see that these even the fellow broadcasters, let's just support each other and that'll encourage us to keep doing what we do, providing that good content that we all know and love. So big up the Haps. Please, if you can, whatever extra funds you have available, purchase some coins and let's donate and support each other, guys. Thanks again, once again. Your host Ace World signing up out of here. This has been Secondhand Smoke Podcast. Today's episode featuring Eleanor Marie and Tony D. We out of here, y'all. Peace out. Love y'all. Thank you for the continued support. Yes, yes, yes. Let's keep it rolling. See y'all Sunday. 8 p.m. Sunday night. We'll be back. And remember, where there's fire, there will be smoke.